Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be making some banana pudding. So we have our fat-free sweetened condensed milk, some vanilla jello pudding. We have some extra creamy Cool Whip, 2% milk, some bananas, and also don't forget your vanilla extract. So first things first, you're going to put a cup of milk in. Of course, it has to be cold. Then you add in like a tablespoon of vanilla extract to enhance the flavor. Then you're going to pour in the pudding mix, and then you're going to blend. You can use a spoon, you can use a whisk. We have an automatic whisker, obviously. And you blend it until it's all nice and smooth and together. And then after that, you put in your condensed milk. Now, it says for me to use half a can, but in reality, considering being pre-diabetic, we probably could have used like less than that. But it is what it is. It's okay. We moving right along. After it's all nice and blended, then you're going to take half a container of Cool Whip and put it into the bowl. It says to have it frozen, but obviously look what happens when it's frozen. Look at it. Hot mess express. So you can always just leave it in the refrigerator and then take it out and then put in half. At least it'll be nice and creamy and you don't have to over whisk it. But anyways, whisk it until it's nice and smooth. As you can see, my mama really worked that. And then after that, you get your dish and your Nilla wafers. So first things first, you're going to put the Nilla wafers on the bottom. Then you put the bananas on top. After that, then you're going to be putting on the pudding mix. And I will say we probably put a little bit too much because when I was putting on the cookies, again, it just looked like it was drowning, but it is what it is. It came out great. So you're going to keep doing this within layers, okay? It's kind of like having a 5-layer dip, except it's banana pudding situation. So after that, you're going to put some cookies in a bag and crush them up because you're going to put some of the cookie crumbles on top. And it actually turned out really great. It looks like a weird, like pudding mess, but it really did come out really great in the end. So after you're done putting all the cookie crumbles, you're going to cover it up, put it in the fridge for at least like an hour, but it was in there for like a couple hours for it to set. And that's what it looked like. And then I ended up taking a little spoonful to see how it is. And I kid you not, it tasted amazing. And I highly recommend making your own banana pudding. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.